Welcome back to the channel. This is Radio Jonesy, and in today's video we want to talk about enjoying the youth of your retirement leading up to whatever country you live in. Your retirement ages are all around 60, 64, 65, 67, and it could be even further down the track for other countries, but we are 67 in this country where you can receive a pension if you're entitled to one at 67, and that's when a lot of the retirees sort of focus their life in, since the government will look after us. If you need looking after at that age group, that's when they retire. They choose that 67. A lot of people retire early, live on some savings that they've put away over the years. Other people aren't so lucky, and they just keep working and working. Even when they reach 67, they can't afford to stop working, so they just keep going until they drop in their shoes. I know a guy I worked a few years with. He's still working today in this very hard job, and he says he's going to, he said he can't afford to live on the pension. He said, I need my lifestyle, which he lives an expensive lifestyle, so he wants to keep working until he drops dead. Like, that's as blunt as it gets, but that's just what he says. So if he wants to, if he can, and he's fit and healthy, good luck to him. Let him go. The youth of your retirement means like early 60s. Enjoy yourself like you're a teenager again. Get out, see shows, enjoy the beach, go for long walks, ride a bike again. Take your dog for a walk to the beach, or take yourself for a walk to the beach. Just enjoy nature's gifts and beauty of being alive, like to be in your 60s, still alive. How many people haven't made it this far? It's just sad when you sort of go back through your family and friends and think of how many people has left this life way too young. So I've got grandchildren, I've got children, and I just want to enjoy this part of my life, knowing that I'm around and I'm going to be around for them as well, and just to get out and enjoy yourself. So if you use the youth of your retirement model, where I call it the youth of your retirement. When you're in your 60s, get out and pretend you're a teenager again. Go to shows. Enjoy I love music, so I like getting out when I can. I like sport. I try to go to sport where I don't like sitting in crowds, but if I can get a spot up the back, or somewhere where I'm not, maybe if I can get a media pass, things like that, where you're not sitting jam-packed with somebody. But I enjoy these things, going to the tennis, watching professional athletes do their thing. It's a beautiful thing, just to see people do their best at whatever they choose to do. So being in your 60s, be active. Don't sort of, I've got videos where I say I avoid people. Well, you can be active and you can be outside. We've got cycleways and bike tracks and walking paths, and there's waterfalls to see, mountains to look at, canyons, there's beaches. Scenery is everywhere where I live, so it's just a matter of breaking your daily sort of routine that you've been doing for the last 50 years. You get up, you have your breakfast, you do the ironing, the washing, the cleaning, if you're a homebody, or you get up at a certain time and you grab your lunch and you grab your keys to your car and you drive in your traffic and you do your job, and then you drive back home and you come back in the house. You break those cycles. Just break them. Just get up half an hour early, go down to the beach, go down to the park, go kick a ball, go for a walk, go for a wander, look after yourself, read a book, whatever tickles your fancy, that is the time to put that little bit of time back to yourself, and you'll start seeing results. Like, I've got friends who play puzzle games on tablets. I've got friends who still do old school jigsaws. They frame them. They've got a room worse than mine that's got more jigsaws framed on their walls, and some of them look fantastic as well. But yeah, and some people, like, for instance, I've got some toys in this room. I like pretending I can play the guitar. I like pretending I can play the drums. I like pretending I can do a lot of things. Pretending I can be a YouTuber, which my wife just says, just give it a miss. I enjoy this, but I enjoy the conversation. I enjoy meeting the people that I've met through YouTube. Wonderful, wonderful people. You're probably never going to see them in person. Hey, I tell you what, but talking about seeing them in person, the other day I was going through my comment sections through the analytics, and I found a comment that I missed, and it was about a guy. I'm assuming he's near retirement. He said he and his brother are moving to Tasmania from New South Wales, or was it Victoria? Anyway, they were moving to the area that I show on my other videos that I do for my other channels, because they just said it looks fabulous, and you keep talking it up, and they've come down for a look, and they've had a bit of a trip around, and they've gone, man, this place is beautiful compared to where they live. And that's like the youth of your retirement. If you're living in, say, a western suburb of a big city, and you're miles from anywhere, and it's just like an industrial house after house after house, and it takes you, all you're doing is driving to the supermarket and coming back to your little sanctuary, which is your house. Just blow that all up. Go see what your money can get you elsewhere. Life's too short to sit there and wonder. If you wonder, you'll never know. If we were still, we shouldn't move away from the kids, or the kids move away from us. I've got kids in Queensland, I've got kids in New South Wales, and in your 60s is meant to be enjoyed. Doesn't matter what it is. Even if you're going through a breakup and you need to start fresh, there are organisations, like where I live, there's organisations where a charity will supply you with a bed, a lounge, a few, like the pots and pans, the mattresses, like whatever you need, you can get it. It mightn't be brand new, but you can get it, and it's usually in a good condition. So there is life outside the bubble you live in. I don't want to say, I'm not trying to encourage people to just run away from their responsibilities. I'm just saying, if you can enjoy, if you've got a place, a property that you can look at on the market and say, okay, I can get X amount of money for my property here, and then you go on holidays to different places. Like, there could be little country towns, it could be a little city, it could be another state, it could be another country. Like I was talking about on another video, a guy who's moved to Bali. He's loving life. But so when you're in your 60s, I'm just getting back to the point of enjoy the journey you're on, enjoy your life at your age that we're at. Look after yourself, that's number one. Look after your health. Enjoy the little things, enjoy the moments, enjoy the little victories, the little wins, like all sorts of things. But this is, I think I've worked out I'm going to have another video about the little things in life. Keep an eye out for that one because I've got some stories to tell there. But hey, when you're in your 60s, you're enjoying life. Don't sort of hold yourself back. You're in the youth again. You're in the youth of your retirement. I've said that 20 times already. Make the most of it. Enjoy it before it's too late because, hey, go on a cruise. Look at it. Go on a holiday. Go on a drive around. Jump in your car and say, you know what, I've got X amount of money. Let's go I'm going to just drive north, or I'm just going to go around the island, or I'm just going to go to places I've never really stopped at, and I'm going to stop there just to check it out. Give it a crack. Why not? What do you got to lose? This is your life. It is your time. So enjoy what you have in the youth of your retirement. Hey, this is another conversation piece with the Radio Jonesy Network. Don't forget to check out the videos that are going to be on the screen here and the other channels that you might see popping up every now and again. Until we meet again, this is Radio Jonesy. It is always a great day in Tasmania.
Hey there, Radio J Talk listeners. I am checking in from my channel, Shawnee Grows, here in Minnesota, where I share my passion for encouraging others to grow food. Stop by for my garden discussion live streams and say Radio Jonesy sent you. I love tuning into Radio J Talk because Jonesy always brings interesting conversations and he has great vibes. Keep up the great work, Jonesy, and grow every day in every way.